Hello, what a video we have today. You're probably wondering what all of these titles are doing over there. I get asked semi-frequently who my most anticipated character from Fire Emblem is to get into Heroes. And while I've had some pretty good years, these last two, it's been raining KCB over in Fire Emblem Heroes as far as banners go. There are still a couple, and then maybe not so much. So I thought I'd take the opportunity during November to kind of go through and just scroll through the wiki page and just look at all the characters, maybe be surprised at how many are actually in the game that I hadn't realized there were, or maybe how many are lacking. I'm not sure. I have some preconceived notion as to who I'd like to see from each title. By the way, I did lump Arcanea, all the Marthland games and all the Almland games into Arcanea and Valentia. So we're not splitting up Gaiden and Shadows of Valentia, for example. We're going to combine them. So yeah, I thought it might be a good opportunity to just kind of go through, see who we're missing, see who we're not, and kind of give some thoughts. And then towards the end of the video, I'll go through and give my picks. So you'll have to wait in suspense for the time being. So let's hop over here. Arcanea. This one might surprise you guys. I was kind of torn between Jake and this other character, whom a lot of people just fodder off. I'm going with Frey. Please don't kill him off when you play. Please don't kill him when you play him. Frey is cool. I like Frey. I like the whole aesthetic. I always keep him. I never fodder him off as a sacrificial lamb like you do when you play a Marth game, but Frey is the man. You'll never convince me otherwise. Dean is my Valentia pick, which again, I don't really have a lot of stake in Valentia. Mycen would be cool just because I'm a big Paladin fan, but I think we have been without Dean for so long, you know. And it's not like we don't have Sonya, who is like the other route option. When you're playing through, you have the choice of going and recruiting Dean or recruiting Sonya. We've had Sonya forever. We have a resplendent Sonya now, for God's sake. So I think Dean is well overdue on his time to get in. Holy War. So I'm thinking that the name Beowulf is cool, and it has some classics pull, and he's a merc, and he doesn't like Macbeth, so the classics nerd in me wants him in. Same reason for Homer, right? Homer, who is a bard, fittingly, I'm assuming has some sort of like name recognition with Homer, who wrote the Iliad, and you know, some other ditties that you may have heard from ancient past. That's why. This is literally the only reason why, because I have zero concept of anything usual. But please don't cancel me for that. Anyway, moving on to Binding Blade, I think is where we're at. Yeah, Binding Blade. I want Old Man Hector, and I know that's not like a staple character. I don't care. I want Old Man Hector. Give him to me now, please. I would appreciate Old Man Hector in my game. Thank you, IS. Blazing Blade, dude, do you know who I am? Do you even know me at this point? Lowen is my boy. All right, everybody writes Lowen off. Lowen's an absolute mad lad. Loved Lowen. Every time I play through Blazing Blade, I always have Lowen. He's so good. This one will also not come as a surprise to anybody who's familiar with this channel. Serene. She's the elder sister in a group of Pegasus Knights. What more do you need to know for her to be KCB approved? Honestly, I have an archetype. Okay, she is it. So there you go, easy breezy. Let's see. Path of Radiance, Nasir, easy pick. Get out. You don't even know. I mean, there's a lot of good Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn characters we don't have yet, which is so sad, because there is a bit of a Tellius bias, right? We've had a fair stack amount of Tellius characters in the last year and a half, 2 years, but neither of those included Nasir or, for that matter, Stefan, who is probably my most anticipated out of everybody. I really, really, really want Stefan in the game. I'm not saying I'm immediately plus 10, but he would definitely be a long-term plus 10 project. It would be dope, in fact, if they made him a free-to-play unit, because I would give him all of the skills, and I wouldn't have to burn a bunch of orbs. That would be great. But yeah, Stefan is very, very, very high on my list. So is Volug, for that matter. So is Lucia. There's Volk. God, there's so many. Okay, I'm gonna stop naming Marcia. I'm gonna stop naming characters now. Awakening, I think, is next, right? So technically we have an Anna from Awakening, but it's not the Anna from Awakening, okay? Like, it's just trust me on this. It's not the Anna from Awakening, and I need the Anna from Awakening, gang. Okay, that's what I need in my life. Trickster Anna, I need her, not Apotheosis Anna, which is cool, but it's not the Anna. Okay, so it doesn't count. Fates, I don't really have a lot of stake in. I don't really care. I genuinely don't. Nothing against Fates fans. Love y'all, peace and love, but I don't really care about anybody that much. I do like Shura, and I do like Sidori from a hereditary aspect because Cordelia, but beyond that, I don't really have a stake. But I mean, Shura, he's got boots. What more? What do you want, right? We're coming down to the nitty gritty again, technically in the game, but we don't have like Archbishop Rhea outfit in the game, so I'm gonna selfishly desire a base Rhea. Halloween Rhea is like pretty darn close, I'll be honest. Like, she's pretty darn close, but you know, Archbishop Rhea would be dope, so I very much would like that at some point. Shout outs to Cornelia, who almost made the list, but then no. Cornelia is probably my most anticipated GHB, because she's definitely going to be a GHB. When, I don't know, but soon, I hope, because that's a merge project I'm looking forward to in the future. Faye, again, I have a type, all right, and in my defense, there's not that many options. Okay, Phoenix was a close second, but I gotta throw it to Thor. Thor is pretty dope. She's been an enigma for like a very long time. I think it's time we just do away with that enigma, and just be done with it already. We just need to be done with it already. Am I right? I'm right. I know I'm right. Who else? TMS. Oh, this will be no surprise either. You guys know me way too well. Maiko. Duh. Of course it's Maiko. She when you're actually able to play her in Encore, I think, she actually has this like Wicked Azura themed kind of outfit looking thing, which is pretty cool. I think she has like daggers or something that she attacks with. So technically, she doesn't actually have a mirage or anything, but it would be nice if we got her and she was like a dagger unit. That would be cool. As the king of dagger builders who never uses them, I am looking forward to the day where Maiko gets in. She's a dagger unit, but they also ignore Tokyo Mirage sessions, so that may never actually exist. Tragic. Oh well. Well, that's my list. Those are whom I am hoping to see make it into the game eventually as it stands right now. Obviously, things are subject to change because the video came out when it came out. I don't know who's on New Heroes banners and things like that, but hopefully in the future, we'll have some of these characters that I'm looking forward to. But as I've said, the last 2 years, really, I have been absolutely spoiled. So I am fine just taking a year off. Seriously, yes, I'm fine taking a year off. It's totally fine. I don't need a bunch of characters. I'm happy to use the squads that I have now. I don't need new ones. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know who your most anticipated character is or characters are. But that's it for now. Subscribe, come back for more. Lots of stuff coming up in November still. And until then, I will catch you next time.